waited so long for the day that I can punish you. And there's no shit that you could say that's for the front of you. A big fat fucking place to stay that made me come on through. Everything that's in your face and bring the soul on through. Gumskab, motherfucker! No love? There's no love for, no love from big places. Nothing sets up violence. Move, good, good. There's no love for you. For no big guns, spoil little tricks on the privilege. On the race gun. intoxicated mess. Fuck up every chance, every turn you make, just to lead you to suicide. Fully take for the sin, no disgrace to bloody lips. This is vision from the past that I stopped it. With the purposes, begging innocent, not to hang out for the sword, just to swallow you out. I'll bring a bottle full of script and continue exercise. Better make stakes in mind. Break the vision. I push the prison. The filthy body to the prisoner. Black religion. Just to clean this mess.
Gumskab.
Damn. You guys came fucking out of nowhere, basically, and took over. I've seen a lot of you guys, come through music, involved up in music, and it's really fucking cool to see this project because it really feels fully realized, right? Like it's a fucking real.
Dude, yeah, and it's like it wasn't planned at all. Like literally, I was playing in a band previously and it was not going in the direction I wanted it to go, and I like really was itching to play heavier shit, and me and Ryan were I was recording demos of my own because I was sick of what I was playing, and I was like, dude, we gotta start something evil. And so me, him, and John just started writing one day, and literally it took us not even 1 or 2 band practices to have like 5 songs done. So
yeah, and that's when we did the demo and just like took a weekend and had that little bit of material and just went from there. Yeah, it came together super quick.
I'm obligated to ask. You're called Gumskab.
So that name came from my girlfriend Michaela. Shout out Michaela. We were just driving around the beach one morning, and we were talking about flossing for some reason. I don't know why. And she was like, I can't use those hard picks because they give me gum scabs. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, no, a gum scab. And I was like, I've never heard that in my whole life, but that's the coolest band name I've ever heard.
That's so sick. That's way better than I thought the story would be.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
So that's how it all came to be.
You guys played a new song on the session. Listening through the music and listening through the originally recorded stuff, like the music, in my opinion, seems like it's definitely sort of crafted a message, and you guys have found sort of like the voice of the band, and you started making statements, strong statements, even through the music. Is that something that, sort of just come with the progression of the band itself, or do we like set out to fucking say something with this?
I feel like it's always been saying something. I know like when Nick writes lyrics, there's a strong message in all of them. The latest 3 songs we put out, like No Love specifically, is very blatant in what we stand for and what we don't stand for. And I know that, art is political. Politics are art. So if you're making art, it's always better to have your whole heart in it, saying you're standing for something. And Nick is really fucking good at portraying what we collectively stand for and putting that into words.
The new song is called Toilet Truck. Trevor named it. Trevor's our secret genius and writes all of our best songs. And so he'll title demos, and I'll kind of have like some relevance to write from. So that was the title of that song. But I used it as kind of a metaphor for drug addiction in my life. So toilet truck, but in a sense of cleaning up yourself, cleaning up all the shit out of yourself, out of your life, so the lyrics are about the worst parts of addiction and also being a slave to addiction, but also just moving forward. And that's what my life's been all about. And this band is the epitome of my life moving forward. A lot of people have seen me in a bad spot, especially when I was like playing music when I was a kid. So that's what Toilet Truck's all about.
Doing this, like, you guys have been playing a fucking ton of shows. you know, the scene is having this fucking like crazy resurgence, if you will. How's it feel? Like it feels different and so familiar to me. Like you guys are really fucking deep in it. Like how are you feeling about, particularly in Maine right now? I mean, it's really like,
yeah, it's the most I have seen the Maine scene be in. I mean, I'm a bit younger than these guys, but like in the last like 10 years or so that I've been a part of it and active in it, like this is like the most like bands, the most shows, like the most like people like coming up here that we have had. And the fact that like we've gotten in a place where we could play all these cool shows, like, you know, when so and so comes to town is sick.
it's great to have some venues again.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. We lost a lot. We ruined a lot. I went to the station the other day. It's fucking different. It's like, you know, billiards bar. The bar is like cheap, and you know where the stage was is now fenced in ping pong.
Oh, it's extreme.
Oh, and I guess you could still bleed in there.
For way later.
I did see a guy walk out with a bloody ass fucking head the last time I went there. you got messed up.
Energy is still there. I think there was like a thirst after COVID, and like seeing, because like I feel like the West Coast was popping off right after COVID, and everyone was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And I think people are just hungry to play music right now.
It feels so
sick. It feels like bands were grinding before Gumskab came about. You know what I mean? Shout out Mancala, shout out DHS, shout out Fort Tongue. Yes. So people are hungry for heavy music around here, and it's sick that now it's getting accepted, because I remember at the beginning of it, like playing mixed bills with people that didn't really get down with hardcore, and they're like, oh, we don't want these meat stick. And it's like, now, like, those people are begging us to play their venues. So yeah, shout out to them as well.
It's seriously like full circle kind of thing.
Yeah, it really does feel like, and that's a beautiful segue into fucking Biddeford.
And then you're city in the world, man.
What's going on in Biddeford, man? What is going on in fucking Biddeford? And that's really it. What isn't going on?
Biddeford's a pretty unique town now. I mean, you know, we grew up, Nick's from Biddeford. Like, Nick grew up in Biddeford. I mean, I grew up in Rutland, the next town over. Like, Biddeford was just, you know, kind of, you know, it was always the greatest city in the world. It always was. Always has been. But it was a little bit different than it used to be. And I mean, it went through a lot of changes in these past 10 years. Like, you know, I shied away from hanging out in Biddeford as much as I could have, you know, as a kid for, you know, many different reasons. And now it's like, you know, you just see like 20-somethings walking down the street, like, you know, G classes driving down the street. Like, I mean, the city, like, it just changed a lot, but it's also brought like a lot of culture and art and everything back into the city. It's just revitalized completely, and there's just a thriving scene down there now. Like you said, we got, you know, the boys of Mancala have been doing their thing for a while. We got Sacred Profane, this brewery down there, Washington Street. They make great beer, but they're also like the best venue in Biddeford by far. Like, they do incredible shows there. We've played there, you know, a few times. It's a good vibe. That place is going to be, you know, it's going through some changes right now. It's just going to keep getting better and better and better. And the city's just going to keep getting better and better and better.
Yeah, so everybody move to Biddeford.
Yeah, move to Biddeford. Don't be a dummy.
It reminds me a lot of what we had in sort of like these weird little small pockets, like in Wyndham, you know, like at the Grange Hall, like at the station. Like, there were these small pockets. They were like alternate fucking universes. You know, Biddeford feels like that right now.
Yeah,
It's a cool little community we have. Like, no matter what show happens at Sacred, there's always this core group of people that'll be there, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, you know, no egos, no bullshit, just everybody trying to have a good time and hang out with each other and maybe beat each other up a little bit, you know, in the best possible way.
You know, you guys, it looks to me like that community, you know, sort of carries through to a lot of places that you go. There's, you know, you got that's on your back, that's with you. You guys are very much part of that. And I think that's like the biggest compliment you can fucking give a band, really. Like, You guys make people feel like they have something.
The pros and cons to gentrification.
People are waking up to like it is the greatest city in the world. Like, come on
Most
down.
from out of state just don't.
Yeah, unless actually,
Come and play and then go home.
if you live in Portland though, come on.
On some real shit, it is sad to see like locals get kicked out and all that. Like I grew up in Biddeford. I had to move to Kennebunk when I was like in middle school, which is yuppie as hell. So I went from living in, you know, a rougher area and then getting made fun of for living in a rougher area and then moving back to a rougher area, and now it's getting turned into the yuppie gentrified bullshit that I got bullied for. So I got a love-hate relationship with all that. You know, there's pros and cons, so I just want to shout out a little bit of the evils of it. But
Yeah, it's necessary. Yeah, the thing that I believe in a lot is taking up as much space as we can in whatever way that we can, you know, and sacred profane, like that type of relationship is huge, because that's in one of those neighborhoods that's, you know, it's
for sure.
You're sitting in my space to be able to do that, you know. In the heart of Portland, there's this little fucking hole, you know, where no matter if you're around here, you could come here and you're straight, you could chill, you know, you get a fucking door closed.
Definitely.
That's what it's all about right there, man. Community.
You guys have linked with Chris Link on some release stuff.
Yeah, Sheep Life Records.
We owe him a debt of gratitude.
Oh, for sure. He has built this scene up and spread the word and encouraged other bands that he knows to come here. Keeps putting on Maine. Plays in one of the biggest hardcore bands in the world and one of the best hardcore bands in the world.
Fully agree.
And he, I don't know, he's definitely putting Maine on his back, but at the same time, like, putting it in other people's hands to say, you know, it's not just me, it's us. And I've heard him say that multiple times. Like, he's just one dude. It's all of us that are, you know, like really like making this all a special thing. And it's that combination right there and that mindset that makes it so special.
Fuck yeah, no doubt. As you can see, I hate VHS tapes.
Not a fan.
Not a bit at all. And I saw today he posted a bunch of like master tapes.
Blood for Blood.
Yeah, that was one.
That's intense. That's a fucking notorious.
Probably a couple felonies on that one.
Yeah. Somebody commented, "Did you get this out of the evidence locker?" That's awesome.
I think like the Maine hardcore in general is very into the idea of preserving what exists as it is, and at the same time trying to grow in a healthy way and just supporting each other no matter what, you know? Doesn't matter who you are, what you are, as long as you care about each other, then we're gonna fuck with you.
Definitely. Because we could disagree about politics and still be homies, you know?